Joycelyn needs to file a restraining order against her parents. There is no reason on this planet why Jonjelyn Savage, Jai Savage, and Jai's boyfriend, See No Limit, should be taking their sorry asses to Chicago and grabbing some police officers to go to Joycelyn's apartment and try to kick down doors so that they could drag Joycelyn out of there. It's disgusting. It's like they continue to break the law, and it will not stop until Joycelyn grows a backbone and puts a restraining order on these people. If she really loves R. Kelly and she wants to be there, she needs to put a restraining order on her parents. She is 26 years old. She's 26 years old. She's a grown woman. There is no reason why her parents should be chasing her halfway across the country to try and prevent her from being with a man who she wants to be with and who is in federal jail. R. Kelly is in federal jail, so how is she a hostage? Joycelyn has a cell phone. She's had a cell phone this entire time. If she wanted to call them, she would. If she wanted to be in contact with them, she would. And the reason why she's not in contact with them, even though R. Kelly is in jail, is because of how they have behaved. Look how they've behaved over the course of these 2 years. They have embarrassed that girl all over the world, in the public eye. They have embarrassed her on purpose. They accused her of having an STD. They called her a whore. They basically portrayed her as just some whore to the public. So why would she want to talk to those sorry ass individuals known as her family members? I wouldn't want to talk to my parents if they try to fly halfway across the country to knock down doors on my apartment and do all that dumb shit. Who does that? And they're not even realizing the evil shit that they're doing. They're so desperate to get her on the indictments that they are not thinking about how she feels as an individual. And the reason why they don't care about how she feels as an individual, because they don't love her. They clearly do not love Joycelyn, because if they loved her, they would respect her wishes. If she wants to contact them, she would. She has a cell phone. She knows how to use it. She knows how to dial 911 if she was in danger. Clearly, she's not in danger. And we can't forget, in January, you had Larry admit that he sent Azriel to Chicago to break Joycelyn's phone. And that the parents knew. Tim and Jonjelyn knew that Larry was sending Azriel to Chicago, to Trump Tower, to antagonize Joycelyn and break her phone. I guess maybe it's some evidence in there that they do not want Joycelyn to share, because they were so eager to antagonize Joycelyn and get her out of the way. They wanted Joycelyn to fight Azriel so they could get her locked up. Larry said it out of his own mouth. So why do they think that she wants anything to do with them? Why do the Savages think that their daughter wants anything to do with them? She hates them at this point. And rightfully so. And rightfully so. Tim Savage is a rapist. He's a woman beater. He's not a stable father. He's not a good father. He is an evil human being. And Jonjelyn is just as bad. And I don't know why she keeps going out there to try and act like she cares about Joycelyn. If she cared about Joycelyn, she would have never allowed Azriel to go down there and try to break Joycelyn's phone and try to fight Joycelyn and try to put Joycelyn behind bars. Why would you want your daughter to suffer? The goal was to put her behind bars so that she could wake up and leave R. Kelly alone. And what was the goal? Like, my mom would never do this to me. My mom would never go out of her way to put me in jail or try to do all this dumb shit and play all these games and all these schemes. Do they understand what's the meaning of being a parent? I'm not a parent, but when I have kids, I would never treat them this way. Once your kids are 18, you are no longer in control. You're just a consultant in their life. They can do whatever they want once they turn 18 and they're no longer under your roof. What is wrong with these people? Sending the police out there to bust up in Joycelyn's apartment. Oh my God. Joycelyn, you gotta get a restraining order on these people. They have to stop. They will not stop until they chloroform her and probably put her in the back of a truck and take her out of Chicago. Is that what's next? It sounds like that's what's next. It sounds like that's what Larry and Angelo are encouraging them to do. They're encouraging them to kidnap their own daughter, a grown 26-year-old woman who has made a decision to be with R. Kelly. They don't have to like it, but they have to accept it. It doesn't matter if they like R. Kelly or not. It doesn't matter if they hate him or not. She has chosen to be with him. And a normal parent would have backed off by now and said, you know what, my daughter's grown. I'm going to fall the fuck back. And then if she wants me, she knows my number. She knows where I'm at. She knows how to dial 911. I'm not about to keep running up there and trying to get the police to kick down doors and putting her in harm's way with the police. Because what if the police kick down the door and then accidentally shoot Joycelyn? What are they going to say then? Why do they keep calling the police for dumb shit? The police should arrest them. The police should say, you know what, we're charging y'all $10,000 the next time you ask us to do a welfare check. We're not going to keep going out there every 5 minutes for this grown-ass woman that wants to be with R. Kelly. And R. Kelly behind bars, so clearly she's not a hostage. And she never was a hostage, because if she was a hostage, she would have went home by now. Her family is disgusting. And as the months and the years go on, you see why Joycelyn refuses to contact anybody, especially her parents. They are disgusting individuals. They don't respect her. They continue to bash R. Kelly on social media. And you know she has probably like a fake accounts. She probably has a fake Twitter account. She's probably posing as a R. Kelly fan. She probably has a Twitter account with his profile picture. And she probably has the same thing on Instagram. And she probably follows her parents from a fake account and watches how they bash R. Kelly daily. So when she sees that on social media, she's like, oh, you know what? I'm better off where I'm at, because my parents refuse to accept my decisions and they refuse to shut what I call the fuck up. So I might as well not get involved with them. I might as well not call them, because they continue to gloat while the man I love is behind bars. So I think that's how she's looking at it for right now. Like I said, I don't know if she's going to flip. She might cave to the pressure and just say, you know what, I'm tired of being bashed. I'm tired of going through the stress. Let me just go on and say what they want me to say. And so they'll stop and they'll leave me alone. Maybe she'll do that. I don't know. We don't know. But like I said, I feel sorry for Joycelyn. She has terrible parents. And she clearly is not a vindictive person like Azriel. At least I haven't seen it. But I think that she can cave to pressure and flip on R. Kelly at any moment. So that's why I've never trusted her. But at the same time, while I've never trusted her, I've always had sympathy, because I believe that she is a victim of her parents. Her parents are arrogant. Jonjelyn is a whore. Jai Savage is a whore. See No Limit is just along for the ride. He needs to put his foot down and say, look, bitch, I'm not going nowhere to look for your sister. That bitch is a grown woman. I'm not going traipsing all around the country looking for your grown-ass sister. She's a grown woman. If she want to be with R. Kelly, let her be with R. Kelly. He need to put his foot down. He need to put his foot down on Jonjelyn. It seems like he wants to marry Jai. And he's going to start having to put his foot down on Jonjelyn so she can see that he's a man and he's not going to tolerate that shit. Traipsing all over the country. Traipsing all over the fucking country to try and kick down doors and try to drag Joycelyn out of Chicago, a grown 26-year-old woman who hasn't seen R. Kelly in months because of Corona. So it's not like she has been around and you can't say that she's under his spell. She was never under his spell. She could have left at any time. And she has a cell phone. You mean to tell me she can't go on cell phone and watch Surviving R. Kelly? You mean to tell me that she can't go Google all the stuff going on with the case and look at the case? What is Larry talking about when he says she don't know what's going on? She has a cell phone just like we all do. She knows what the fuck is going on. R. Kelly is not there, so they trying to come up with all these excuses as to why she doesn't want to talk to her parents instead of just admitting that her parents some sorry ass son of bitches. Sorry ass sons of bitches. That's what they are. Anyway, free R. Kelly, Joycelyn. Get that restraining order. Get that restraining order as soon as possible.